It's really important to us to collect these things because when we ask people how do they describe their experiences, sometimes it's objects. It's not necessarily always a diary or a written form. My name is Shatra Powell. I am the African American Collections and Outreach Archivist in the Southern Historical Collection. So the NEH Challenge Grant is encouraging us to demonstrate why this position is so important. And so it's kind of the green light for us to continue doing this great work, and the great payoff is that we'll have enough money to make this position permanent. It's really important at a place like UNC, and I think that with this position being embedded into the collection, I think it's a bold commitment for the university to make, and I think it sets us apart from our peers. So I feel like the long-term commitment to the role is really ensuring communities and individuals that African American collections are a priority for the archives at UNC. We found that scholars are very interested in the types of materials that we're collecting, but the outreach part is getting to be more and more exciting for us because we're moving into these community-driven projects and projects where people have more of a stake in how their stories are told. It's not just second and third tier people talking about something. You go right to the source of the people that are experiencing this stuff, and that becomes the best archival records. And so one way that this is manifesting is in a place called Mound Bayou, Mississippi. When we work with high school students in the local high school to use primary sources to collect information about the town founders and the history of the towns, and we've been able to insert that information in a virtual community genealogy. They really got into the project because it was so hands-on, giving them something to do where they're not just passively listening to history, they're actually active members of creating this resource that interprets history. The things that we're doing now have everything to do with autonomy and respect and encouraging people to speak in their authentic voices and share their true stories and be a part of a growing UNC tradition.